Much. I appreciate that. So once again, who's your what? I have one question for you, and then I'll let you go. But I want to ask you, what's the difference between you and your candidate? What separates you from you and your candidate right now for this election? What is the most what's the most uh, different? You know.
Well,
What?
he's supposed to be a Democrat, but also he's been targeted as being a racist. I was doing an interview on a radio station, and they was really talking about how he had really gone off on one of the people in the audience, because he's a city councilman right now, and he has went after this guy, really short white guy, and he's big and black, and he went was shaking his finger and going at him. Well, the news media took pictures of this, but they didn't put any capture behind it, because they are all for anything other than a Republican. So, but the radio show that I was on, and immediately after that, oh my, they really talked about that guy, and they talked about how that was a racial move that he had made. But they're not going to care about that. But one of the things that I don't do is I don't put down my opponent, because it's the things that I stand for that I really don't worry about him, because I know that he don't stand for strong families, basic guys, strong natural defense, lower taxes, personal responsibility, quality education, school of choice, federal funding for faith-based initiatives, prayers in school, keeping under God, and I pledge maintaining the necessity of marriage between a man and a woman, promoting prosperity for Black Americans and not all Americans. Small business, home ownership, reforming Social Security, because the system is unfair, and viewing racism, it has a more issue, and not just because they're black, that all black should be Democrats, So, there's a lot of things that separate us on the issues. I don't really know him personally. But even if I did, I would never, put him down as a person. But one of the things that he does do is he's not standing up against this administration. Matter of fact, I'm sure he probably voted for him, which I never did.
All right. Well, that being said, thank you so much for your time. Where can people find you if they want to donate to your campaign? Where can people find you?
Well, I do have a post on my Facebook page, which is under Brenda Battle Jordan, and I'm not really. My campaign this particular campaign is more symbolic, because I know that it's designed for me not to win, because they drew lines where most of my voters would have to come from the Genesee County Flint area, which I'm in Mountain Morris Township, which I had a better choice when it was going out the other way. So, but they drew lines where everybody just about would have to be a Democrat to vote for me. So I don't really see that as actually as something that's going to happen. But I do use this time to get my message out about conservatism.
That's great, and you won your primary, so so that's that, and you're the underdog. And you didn't get the publicity you got either, so there you go. So you're actually doing, but here you are. I'm sure what you're doing is doorbelling, going to town hall meetings, doing grassroots things. I'm sure that's what you're doing. Not the big.
Because we're Tea Party members, we're pro-life members, we're I-Caucus members. And I get a chance to do quite a few interviews. I'm running on the ticket with our governor running, and I'm on a pretty nice ticket. And you know what? A lot of things that's going on with the Obama administration is really getting people to take a second look, or even the first look, had conservative views.
Right, I'm sure you're not doing a big dance the way the Republican establishment's doing either. You know, these big fundraisers dinners. You're not doing that either. So I appreciate that too as
Oh
well.
no.
Right.
Well, I do what I can, and my husband is my campaign manager. That's sweet. And I get to, because I don't need nobody telling me not to do stuff either.
Right.
I pretty much, I run for this. I've been running for it since '06. And again, I'm still elected to the Westwood Heights School Board. So I'm the longest serving school board member, as I said. And even after they tried to recall me 3 times and couldn't get it on the ballot, I'm there, and I'm there in 2016.
That's great.
So anyways, if I win, that would be a big surprise to me. But I'm not in it to win it. I'm in it to get my message out there.
That's what we need, because you're winning the battle anyway, regardless. So that's a nice way. You're winning the battle because you're getting a message out there. That's all you want anyway. So win, lose or draw, you still want your message out there. And that's one thing I like about Angeles Regas too as well. We had Angeles Regas on, and I said, win, lose or draw, we like what you stand for because of because you're standing on pro-life, you're standing on, we don't need the government to tell us what to do. We need to lower and not have the government taking over control of our lives. This is exactly what they're doing right now. They're taking over control of our lives. We do not need anymore. And you are a lady of liberty as well. I appreciate that. I really do.
Plus, I love your show.
Well, I'd like you and your husband have a wonderful day, and we'll catch up with you later. We'll do a follow up after the election's over. We'll have you back again.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Yep, we'll have you back in November for sure. So if you want to be on before then, you can do that too. You're welcome anytime.
All right. Thank you. You're such a wonderful host.
Well, I don't mind cutting I don't cut off my guests. I don't do that. I don't mind having a guest to talk about anything they want to talk about. And today's message is brought to you by Aflac and by LifeLock. You don't need LifeLock. Control your life. You don't need it. So there you go. The image for LifeLock, the new slogan for LifeLock. You don't need LifeLock to control your life. There you go. So thank you so much.
All righty.
You take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.